Hello everyone. Today we will be doing some basic problems related to thrust and pressure. I have written a question here on the board which reads as a cuboidal block of mass 2 kg has dimensions 10 centimeters, 15 centimeters by 5 centimeters and you are required to find out the maximum and minimum pressure exerted by the block. We also need to determine the thrust in each case. So thrust in both the cases, whether the block is exerting a maximum pressure or minimum pressure, the thrust exerted by the block on the surface on which it is kept will be the same and that will be equal to its own weight. So thrust is going to be same in both the cases. So how can we find thrust? We can find thrust as the product of mass of the block multiplied by gravity. Mass of the block is 2 kg and acceleration due to gravity can be taken as 10 meter per second square, which gives the thrust as 20 Newton, which will be same in both the cases. Now we are required to find out the maximum and minimum pressure exerted by the block. So we know that pressure is inversely related to the area of contact. So if a block is lying resting on the greatest area, then the pressure exerted by the block will be minimum, and if it is resting on the minimum area, pressure is going to be maximum. So we'll do both the parts here. Suppose we have to find out the maximum pressure. So for maximum pressure, we are required to find out the minimum area. And minimum area, according to the dimensions of the block, minimum area will be obtained if I take the side as 10 centimeters and 5 centimeters. So minimum area is going to be 10 multiplied by 5 centimeters square, which is equal to 50. Centimeter square can be converted into meter square by multiplying it with a factor of 10 raised to the power minus 4. So this is the minimum area. So for maximum pressure, pressure will be equal to thrust upon area. Thrust here is 20 Newton and the area is 50 multiplied by 10 raised to the power minus 4 meter square, which gives us 2 by 5 multiplied by 10 raised to the power 4 Newton per meter square or pascals. The unit of Newton per meter square can also be written as pascals. So this is the condition of maximum pressure. Now moving on to minimum pressure. Minimum pressure के लिए, for minimum pressure, area has to be maximum, and maximum area will be the product of two greater sides, that is 10 centimeters and 15 centimeter. So it is 10 centimeter multiplied by 15 centimeter, which could be written as 150 multiplied by 10 raised to the power minus 4 meter square. So this is the greatest area which is offered by the block. So pressure will be equal to thrust is the same upon area. So this gives us 2 upon 15 multiplied by 10 raised to the power 4 Newton per meter square or Pascal. So this is the minimum pressure that we obtain by the block, which is given to us. Let's see another example. The example is to find out the pressure exerted on a surface of 0.5 meter square by a thrust of 100 kg force. So here the thrust is given in some different unit. As you can see, it is kgf. This kgf or kilogram force is another unit of thrust which is known as the gravitational unit of thrust. So we can find out the pressure directly in the given unit also. Pressure will be equal to thrust upon area. Thrust upon area. The thrust in the question is 100 kg force and the area given is 0.5 meter square, which will be solved and it will give us 1000 upon 5 kgf per meter square, which is equal to 200 kilogram force per meter square. So this is pressure which is calculated in the gravitational units. But if you are needing to calculate the same value in newtons or the value of pressure in SI system, so we have to convert this thrust in newtons. So the thrust which is given is 100 kg force. 100 kg force को न्यूटन में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए we will have to multiply it with the factor of acceleration due to gravity and then it will be in newtons. तो ये हो जाएगा 100 multiplied by 10 newton. As we have done in the previous example, acceleration due to gravity can be approximated as 10 meter per second square. So this is the thrust which is equal to 1000 Newton. So in SI system, pressure will be equal to, then now thrust is 1000 Newton and the area is 0.5. So this will be equal to 2000 Pascal. So in gravitational unit you get the pressure as 200 kilogram force per meter square, whereas in SI system you get the value as 2000 Pascal. Another example, we are here required to find out the area of a body which experiences a pressure of 50,000 Pascal by a thrust of 100 Newton. Simple question, we can simply apply the formula of pressure as thrust per unit area. Since all the values are given in SI units, so we don't need to do any sort of conversion here. The pressure is expressed in pascals, which is equal to 50,000. No conversion is needed, so I am skipping writing the units. Thrust is Pascal can also be written as Newton per meter square. I am writing it down so that we get how do we get the final answer in proper units. Thrust is given in newtons, which is equal to 100 Newton, and the area we don't know. So you can see that this Newton unit is appearing on both the sides, so we can cancel this off. ये Newton cancel हो जाएगा दोनों तरफ से, और area can be shifted to other side, ये उधर चला जाएगा, तो हमारे पास में area कितना आएगा? Area will be equal to 100 upon 50,000 meter square, which is equal to 1 upon 5 multiplied by 10 raised to the power minus 2 meter square. So this is the area that we obtain in this given question. I hope that you must have understood the solutions which are presented in this video, and I'll be surely uploading some more videos in which you'll get to know how to further on carry on with the numerical part in physics. As you proceed towards 9th standard, that will be a great help to you. Thank you.